I genuinely believe that I found one of the best secondary or replacement Switch docks for your Nintendo Switch. And today, we're going to talk about it. Hey guys, what's going on? RetroGamer here, and welcome back to another review. And today, what I wanted to show you was this really cool Nintendo Switch dock that I recently got. So, I've been thinking to myself that I finally need a secondary Nintendo Switch dock, because the one I have here is, of course, the original Switch dock, right? And this thing works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But the problem is, it's in such a compromised spot, and it's such a pain moving it from screen to screen. So I thought to myself, all right, I finally need a secondary Switch dock. But I'm not getting anything big like this. It's fine. It works okay. But I don't have a lot of space, and so I needed one that was just small and easy to use. And let me tell you, I needed small, but man, I didn't expect it to be this small. Like, oh my god, this thing is tiny, but I absolutely love it. This thing works great, and I really like this Switch dock. And we're going to get into it with a review, show you everything, and hook it up, and show you how it works. So, on the box here, it says HDMI screen switching multifunction Switch dock, right? So, it's a charging dock, and then it switches over to TV as well with a switch button. And it has a couple different features, multi-angle, easy carry, transfer out the heat, anti-slip, a lot of different things. Then on the back, it shows that the switch button, and then it shows the port for the power, the USB, and the HDMI, and then the vents for the heat, of course. And that's really it for the box. There's not a whole lot else going on. So let's take this unit out and show you what exactly is in the box. So if we open it up, we'll show you that this is all you get. Now, of course, you do get a tiny user manual as well, but you're really not going to need it. There's not a whole lot to say about it. It just shows you the switch button and whatnot. So we'll take the unit out itself, and this thing is super nice. It's just super nice looking, nice and small, easy to use and carry around. It has the red and blue classic Switch colors. It has the actual switch button here for the charging and then to the TV. Then it has the USB-C, the USB port, and then the HDMI. And to actually dock the Switch, if you pull this out, that's where you dock the Switch at. I have my Switch right here to the side, and you clip it right in, and you're ready to go. And this thing clicks in, actually, so it's not actually going to fall out at all. And so you could just mount this to a wall, or up like that, or up to the side. And that's what I might actually do. I'm planning on, I don't know if I actually will, but I'm seriously considering mounting it to a spot on my wall, because I don't have a lot of room, as I said. So this thing would be really nice just mounted right there next to the TV. But, just look at the size comparison. Like, seriously. This thing is like, it's night and day. It's ridiculous, but it's super cool. I really like this dock. It does everything that this thing does. It's just smaller, and it's a lot nicer. It takes up less room. It's easier to move around. The only thing you're losing, of course, is the USB. This thing has one USB port. The original Switch dock has 3. There's 2 here, and then there's 1 on the inside. That's all you're losing. And then, of course, if you have a Nintendo Switch OLED, you're losing the Ethernet port, but you could buy an Ethernet adapter for the USB, I believe. Don't quote me, I'm pretty sure they have a Ethernet for the USB. Now, of course, that means that it takes up that USB port. You won't be able to use, like, controllers for, like, Smash Bros. Or whatever, but this is a secondary dock. It's probably not going to replace your standard Switch dock. This is my main Switch dock. It's not going to replace it. This is a secondary dock for my other TV. So it's probably not going to replace your dock. But if it does, hey, that's cool too, because this thing is really cool. I really like this thing, and I would highly recommend it. Now, this thing, this little dock cost me $25 because they also recommend you use the big Switch brick for the power. You can use USB, but it's only gonna be for charging. So you need to buy or use your original Switch charger. Mine's in a compromised spot, so I'm not gonna move it. So I bought this for $6.99 on Amazon. I bought this thing for $16, so it came out to $25. But if you look on eBay, you can buy the original Switch dock with the original Switch charger for $25. So these are the same price. So, you're not saving any money unless you don't buy this charger, of course, if you just use your other charger. You're really not saving a whole lot of money if you just want to get another Switch dock. But having this as a secondary option, I think is just perfect. It works perfect for me, It might work perfect for you. It might not. I don't know. But as I said, this thing with the charger was 25. This is also 25. So it's kind of like, take your pick. Do you want another Switch dock like this, or do you want a small dock like this? But I want to show you real quick how it all hooks up. So we're going to flip this out, and I'm just going to grab my stuff here. It's just off to the side. So you plug this part in to the power. You plug this in for the HDMI. And I need to plug in my TV because it turned off on me here. Let's see here. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Sometimes it doesn't like to work too well. But I'm going to plug this in right here for this switch. So it's hooked up right now. It's charging. And if I move this over, now it's switched over to the TV. And so if you press the little switch button on the back, it switches over to charging. And then press it again, and it switches right back over to the TV. Just like that. Super simple. It just works. And I have my controller here. If it hooks up right, it should hook up to my switcher, because I was just using it last night. Yeah, just like that. And you're ready to go. I was playing some Sunshine. It works fine. And then if you press the button, it's going to switch over to the screen here. And that's really all there is to it. Like, it just works, Let me take this off, and we'll pan back down. Let me turn my little screen off. We'll pan back down here. We'll pan back down. There we go. Close enough. We'll just zoom it in a little bit. All right. And we'll take this out. And, that's really all I have to say about this little dock. I think it is a super nice secondary Switch dock. As I said, it's probably not going to replace this one. It's probably not going to replace your main dock. Whether that be the original or the OLED, it's probably not going to replace it. But having this as a secondary option for other screens, because maybe you're like me and this is just in a compromised spot and you don't like moving it, this is the next best option. I'm seriously telling you, this is like the next best option. I love this secondary Switch dock. I would highly recommend it. If you want to pick this up, I'll leave it in the link. There is no, I'm not getting anything out of it. There's no deal that I'm giving you or any coupon code. I'm not sponsored at all. This is just something I bought with my own money. I really like this dock, and I'll leave a link in case you want to look at it, because I'm telling you, I highly recommend this thing. But guys, that was my review on this little Switch dock that I got for my Nintendo Switch. So guys, RetroGamer, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys back here with another review. See you guys then.